Hey, what's going on, Trap Watchers? Today is August the 17th, 2021. Man, I wanted to come through today and show all of our Trap Watchers where we're expecting the price in Chainlink to go. You guys can see from the chart, I didn't do a price prediction on our last video for Chainlink, which was on August the 2nd. So it's been about 15 days and we got a little bit more information that we can run off of and see, okay, whether or not the market is still giving us some strength. Can we still see this price in Chainlink go higher, or are we finally seeing some capped upside movement for this currency? So I want you all to buckle in. Let's get into this price prediction that we're going to do for Chainlink. But before I do, as always, if you all appreciate our videos and our content, make sure you hit that thumbs up button. Make sure you like the video and also subscribe to this particular channel, because one thing is that we're here to give you all the heads up as to where we're expecting the price to go, all without being confused. You guys can see from the chart that we do not use any technical indicators here on our chart, because it only causes more confusion. You become more nervous and confused about when you need to enter and exit out these particular markets. If you take those things away, you actually get to see the market for what it is, and you can get in position and actually win in this space. So let me talk about Chainlink real quick, and you all can see that we tracked the market in Chainlink from our last video with this upward trend. You guys can see that the market in Chainlink was following an upward trend, but right there on August the 2nd, we wanted to see if the market was going to break the trend, and you can see the result. It didn't break the upward trend, so we appreciate the market giving us this information. So what I'm going to do, since this market is still applicable, we already know where we're going to go. It's just that simple. We are still in a upward trend into the market in Chainlink. As long as that is the case, we are going to go higher in price, even though we understand that at some point this upside movement will be capped and the price will come down. But look at the chart, we still look good to see this market in Chainlink go higher in price, which is fantastic to see. So let me take this line away, and we're going to focus our attention on this ascending line. Okay, so I'm going to transition over to a different time frame so that we can try to see if we get a different image, a different picture as to how strong this market really is in Chainlink. So let's take a look at this real quick. So this is the market in Chainlink on a 2-day time frame. Every price bar we see is 2 days worth of price action. So I want to ask you all the question, right? We collaborate here on this particular channel. Where do you think the market is going to be capped? Where do you think the market is going to turn from us seeing the price go higher to us reversing that and price come back down? I mean, just look at the chart for what it is. Can you see where the market can endure some increase in selling and the trap will have problems of increasing price? Do you see it? Let me give you all a help. Let me give you all a hint right here. Okay, I'm gonna help you out, because this market area is around two places. This is the first area of restriction right there around $32. We're not even far away from that right now. We're around $29 in Chainlink. So $32 would be the first location that we can see this market in Chainlink find some selling. A second area is all the way up here towards 35. Okay, that would be the other area. Those are the two areas that we need to be on guard for. I'm just here to tell you all where we're expecting this market to flip. First area that we need to be cautious of is around 32. Second area around 35. Yes, just right there, just that simple. Here we are 4 minutes into the video, and we already understand where the market can find issues about going higher in price. Yes, it's just that simple. So let's look at the market in Chainlink then on a 3-day time frame, because we want to see, are we gaining enough momentum to continue to at least hit $35? Can we see that? And as of right now, yes, the market in Chainlink is still quite healthy. Let's look at the market on the 5-day. Do you like the 5-day time frame? Yes, I like it too. Now, let me throw this in. Okay, let me throw this into the mix. We've seen a very good spread on the last completed 5-day price bar, right? But my concern is all of this work right here that could bog down price movement in Chainlink. This can literally hamper the wonderful price spread that we received the last 5 days. this market would have to go through and work itself out with all the buying and selling that occurred in the beginning of the year before we'll even try to hit that $32, $35 price. So are you willing to wait? Are you willing to keep your money in the position to capitalize on this price in Chainlink hitting $32 and then $35? That's the question. Because that's pretty much what I'm expecting, is that this market is not just going to shoot straight up like we did on this last completed 5-day price bar. We have to work out the kinks. We got to iron out the wrinkles in the market before we'll be able to see this market in Chainlink continue to hit that stride and hit that $35 price. So let's see how we ended out on the week, because right here on last week is pretty much the same as the 5-day time frame. Look, the spread was healthy, the spread was decent, and we saw the market close on the high of the bar. That tells me that even from a weekly perspective, that the price in Chainlink is still a go. Is that the market is still trying to move this market higher. This is what the trap is trying to drop and let us know. He's trying to tell us some things. And all you have to do is understand it. All you have to do is read the market for what it is and get in position and win. We are in a very strong market right now in Chainlink. So I think you all know, off of what I've shown you, off of what we talked about so far, that we are going to look for the price in Chainlink, even though we understand that at some point the market will be capped and will come back down. But we're going to play the strength on this one, okay? So now, we already know that this prediction will be valid until this market breaks this ascending line, right? And secondly, we have a pretty good area of support right there around 26. So we got two areas to pop up the price and allow this prediction to continue. This ascending line and then ultimately $26. Got it? Cool. So our first area that we're going to come through and TP out the market in Chainlink is right there around 32. Okay, that's the first area. Now that would give us about 9.92%. We could eat off that, right? We could take that money from the trap and tell them, give me that, and put it right back into our account. That's pretty good. And we could see that happen relatively quick. Now, what I'm going to do though, I'm going to extend it up here towards like $34 to $35. Okay. Just a little bit higher or just a little bit lower from our $35 price level. Okay. You see that? And that's the play. It's just that simple. This is what we're anticipating the trap to do over the next couple of days, maybe 2 weeks, 3 weeks, right? So that's it. I'm done. Now it's your turn. Drop me a comment in the comment section and tell me, for real, no, tell me, where do you think the price in Chainlink is headed? I mean, do you still see the strength? Do you still see the weakness? Because either way, if you don't see what we see, you still need to get in position in order to have that competitive advantage over the trap. So drop me a comment, let me know. Make sure you maintain the profitability, and as always, trade different.